Hey guys, welcome to another bonus video. Today I'm Melania. You can call me Mel. And today I'm going to talk about pregnancy during the COVID-19 quarantine and how it has affected everything. So, I know there's a lot of mamas out there who are pregnant right now, and you know what I'm talking about. And this is kind of not necessarily informative, but more of solidarity of what we're going through. So I found out I was pregnant it was in mid February. And things were open, everything was way different. And then then in March, everything just shut down. So my first prenatal appointment didn't happen until April. It was like the first or second week of April. And I had to go in because it was my very first appointment, and I wanted them to do like an ultrasound. So I had to, I wanted that confirmation. But what was different about that is I had to wear a mask, and nobody could come with me. I had to go by myself. Everybody wore a mask in the clinic. It was very different. But here's the thing is that's kind of hard. Like if this is your first pregnancy and you can't bring your partner with you, that's hard. So I feel for all the mamas who are going through this with their first pregnancy and having to do it alone. It's not fun. It's kind of scary. So you need your partner support. So, I mean, this is my second pregnancy, so I was okay with my husband not coming with me. But yeah, so that was in April, and then my next appointment after that, actually all my appointments since have been virtual except for my 20-week ultrasound. Obviously, I had to go in to have that done. But yeah, my next appointment is virtual. And then I have another, so it's been different. So not having when you go in for normally you would go in and have your appointments and see the midwife, and she'd check you, or the OB or whoever you're seeing. And they would, listen to the baby's heartbeat and that sort of stuff. So not having that was kind of tough, but I ended up buying a Doppler, a home Doppler. So every week or every other week I check. It's just neat to hear my little boy, I'm having a boy, his heartbeat. That is just really neat to hear that. So, yeah, the virtual appointments have been kind of different. And I also bought a blood pressure cuff machine because I tend to have really low blood pressure. And so just monitoring my blood pressure on my own has given me some peace of mind, as well as that Doppler, listening to the babies. If the baby's heartbeat is strong, I'm like, okay, all is well. But yeah, so one of the big things, I mean, I've been working from home, but I normally work from home anyways. And I only would go into the office if I had meetings, but now everything has been virtual, Zoom meetings or WebEx or whatever that we've been using at work. So, working from home. So sorry, can you hear the sirens? We live on a really busy street, so we always get I'm gonna wait till they go by. Sorry, I should edit this video, so edit that out. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so I work from home anyways, So that hasn't been a big difference for me. But this pregnancy, being able to work from home has been very nice, especially when I wasn't feeling good, especially in that first trimester when I was really, really feeling bad. Being at home and being able to like lay down, like this is my office space and my couch is like right behind me on the other side of the curtain. So I could just go lay down, take a little nap if I needed to, or a little, 15-minute rest. So yeah, it's been nice. That's been one of the nice things about quarantine. Although as I said, I already worked from home. But so there's that. The other thing is no childcare. So I have a daughter, she's 7.5. And being home constantly, and there goes the ambulance. I don't know if you can hear it, but I have such a noisy neighborhood, and our windows are not sound isolation windows, so you hear everything that's going on out there. But anyway, so no childcare. So when everything shut down, the schools were closed, so I had to work. So not only was I working from home, dealing with first trimester, but now my daughter was home, and I had to do virtual school with her. That was absolutely insanity. I really had a hard time with that. But we got into a routine. I had to kind of let some things go, like screen time. I'm very, very strict about screen time. I had to let go of my strictness and just let her do whatever. And that was hard. I already mentioned about going alone to appointments. That's kind of tough, like especially when we had our 20-week ultrasound. I really wished my family could have been there and we could have found out the gender together. Instead, I made sure I didn't find out, and then I went and had them put the gender in an envelope, and I took it to a bakery, and I had them make a gender reveal cake, and then later that week we all found out together. So that was really neat experience. But still, it's just like, gosh, it would have been so nice to have my husband and daughter there with me. The other big thing for me is lack of services. So in my first pregnancy, I used to go get massages like once a month, sometimes every couple of weeks, there towards the end. And I would see an acupuncturist and a chiropractor, and I haven't been able to do any of that. I can't, now things are starting to open up, and we have, like, you can get a massage, but it has to be a medical necessity. So I can't just go to the spa. So I may have to end up getting a note from my doctor, because I do have fibromyalgia, and I have been having a lot of tension in my shoulders and down along my spine where I have my flare-ups. So not having regular massage and acupuncture has been really tough. But hopefully I'll be getting that soon as things are opening up a little bit more. Because I've been at home all the time, I've definitely been in a more nesting mode. So, because I'm home all the time, so I've been cooking more, which I'm not a big fan of cooking, but I've actually been enjoying making new dishes and foods, and so that's been kind of fun. Last but not least, the toughest one for me is not being able to see anyone. So not being able to celebrate with my goddess circle that I'm pregnant, or my friends, or my sister, or my family, not being able to hang out with my family. That has been really, like, my extended family, my immediate family that we live here, we're together, but that's been really hard. And not being able to go out and go on hikes and walks and stuff, or go out to eat. That's been really hard. So, yeah, there's been some ups, like pros and cons with this quarantine thing, but for the most part, I've been healthy, and that is the most important. So, anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. And I'm welcome to comments, so make sure you leave some comments. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.